Today we'll be unboxing and setting up Verizon 4G home wireless. Stay tuned. Welcome back to My Third Life. So I've always had issues with my internet here. I'm kind of out in the country and I've got DSL. So it uses the old copper phone lines and it's okay. I get a max of about 12 megabits per second when it's working, but it's not always working, and I have a lot of slowdowns and even more than the occasional outage. So I decided to try something different. Now, I haven't always gotten the best cell reception here with both Sprint, which I used to have, and AT&T, which I have now. I have to be in certain spots in the house to even really get reception, to get phone calls, to get text. So don't know if this is going to work, but it does have a 30-day guarantee, and if I don't like it, I can send it back and with no charge. So let's open it up and see what we got. Now, as far as other than the issues of reliability, there's also the issue of price. My current internet, the DSL, that doesn't always work. I'm paying like $110 a month. This is going to be, if it works, it's going to be about half that. So it's not just a reliability issue, but also a cost savings. Supposedly, I should be able to get 25 megabits per second instead of 12 that I'm getting now. But we'll see. So let's open this up. Okay. And this is supposedly 4G, unfortunately not 5G. So that's not really for me, I guess. Hopefully this has got, I don't know, some kind of booster, signal booster or something. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I guess I'm going to find out if this is its own wireless and everything. Let's see. Verizon Internet Gateway. Place the Internet Gateway on a stable surface as close as possible to a window. That makes sense. Plug one end of the power adapter into the gateway and the other end into the power outlet in the wall. Yeah, okay. Check for a solid white light. Blah, 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 blah. Takes up to 5 minutes. If it settles on solid white, you're all set. If it blinks white, it's updating. If it's on solid red, repeat step 1. And then connect your devices. Okay, well, I think what I'll do is just set it up right here in the home office studio, since this is where I'll be needing it most. I plan on eventually, besides uploading to YouTube, maybe doing some live streams eventually, and maybe selling on whatnot. So I'm definitely going to need a better more reliable internet connection. Let's find out if this does the job. Okay, let's find an outlet and get this thing plugged in. Okay, well the white light's blinking, so I guess we'll wait and see if that turns solid. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. I don't know if you can see it with the glare back here, but we have a solid white light. So let's see if we can get connected and see what our speeds are. Okay, so I've had a chance to set my phone up with the new Verizon 4G home internet, and the Xbox in the living room, which is what I use to watch TV. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, I did a network test on the Xbox, and I was getting like 43 megabits per second. Download speed, upload speed is like 6, which for me is fantastic. I mean, especially now that I have to upload YouTube videos and whatnot. I mean, before, well, let's take a look. Let's see on my phone. Let me connect to the old network, and let's do a speed test. And I'll run these one after another on the 2 different networks, my old DSL network and the new Verizon network. So let's see, let's go back, connect. Okay, we're connected to the old network. Let's go to speed test and run speed test. I've never really cared much about the upload speed before, but now that I'm doing YouTube, it's kind of important. So let's switch over to the new Verizon 4G home internet and see if it's any better. Okay. Connected. All right, let's run the speed test again. And let's see what we get on the phone. Now, like I said, on the Xbox, in the living room, I was getting 43 megabits per second. And I don't know if there's a difference between the speed test, the network speed test that this uses and the Xbox uses. You know, I don't know what accounts for the difference, but the best I ever got before was 12 megabits per second download, because that's the service that I was paying for. And that's the best I could get on DSL using the old copper phone lines. I never even thought about getting a wireless internet solution, because I get such poor reception here with phone calls and text. I mean, 1 bar, no bars. I gotta find a spot, 2, 3 spots in the house where I can even get reception or go outside. So, I mean, to get double minimum 25 and the 6 upload, which before I wasn't even getting 1. So that's huge. I mean, and instead of paying $110 a month, this is $60 a month. So, like, what have I been doing for 10 years? This is crazy. So, to say that I'm happy so far with the results is obviously a huge understatement. I'll give this a week, and if everything goes good, I will absolutely ditch the old service and stick with this. So, you might be wondering what this is for. This I can use to do a direct line from the cube to the computer here in the studio. I don't know if it'd be any faster. I might try it out later on, but I mean, based on what I'm getting so far, I mean, this is amazing. So I'll get to test it out later when I've got the TV going and computer and the phone, and see how it goes with everything at once. But so far, this is looking promising. So I'm really happy about it. Well, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? You never know what kind of content I'm going to do, because I never know what kind of content I'm going to do. So we'll find out together. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.